What up, y'all? It's your boy Kinetic615. Just back, gonna try another Vikings rebuild. I'm still trying to figure out how to do rebuilds efficiently, but also to where I'm having fun with them and I enjoy them. One of the big problems that I've had when I've tried to start rebuilds in the past was the when I would download the uh, draft classes off of the Creation Center. There's a glitch that apparently I'm the only one that gets. I can't. I've tried searching for it to see if other people have had issues with it, but I would get a glitch that would glitch out half the players or more than half of the players where they couldn't be. They all had a really weird genetic face. They would make the game crash. They would you can't change what they look like or change their uniforms or whatever. So I finally went in and finished the class that I had started a long time ago, and I think that I've got it finally just about right. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but it's just about right. So I'm gonna try to do this Vikings build. I'm gonna test out this draft class, and if it works, then I'm gonna use it in my Madden league. So I've taken the Vikings. These are with the updated rosters as much as I could get as updated as of yesterday, um, which is today is the 28th. So it was the rosters as they were yesterday on the 27th. I simulated through the first season. I didn't simulate the entire NFL's records. I just simulated the Vikings records so that I'd have roughly the same pick that the Vikings have in real life. So we're going to test out this new draft class and then see if we can rebuild the Vikings into a championship contender. Probably not going to jump into any games, but if we do, it'll be playoff games and it'll be maybe the Super Bowl or maybe to play a quarter or whatever. Or maybe we'll just watch. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when we get there. But trying to win a Super Bowl with the Vikings and do somewhat of a realistic rebuild. So just take a look at the roster. Post free agency. We've got J.J. McCarthy on the roster. I forgot to re-sign Brett Rippon. I'll try to do that if he's still available in the preseason of next year. Um, Running back, we've got Aaron Jones, Jordan Mason, Ty Chandler. Tyrion Davis-Price, I think, was on the practice squad. So the practice squad guys from last season are going to be on here. Got C.J. Ham, Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Rondale Moore, Jalen Naylor, Tyquan Thornton. I think he was again a practice squad guy. T.J. Hawkinson, Josh Oliver, Johnny Munt, Christian Darrisaw, Blake Brandell, Nick Gargiulio. I believe he was a practice squad player. Ryan Kelly, Michael Jurgens, Will Fries, Walter Rouse. I did move Walter Rouse from tackle to guard. I just think he fits better there. Um, Pascal was a practice squad player. So was Andre Jones. I moved Dallas Turner to defensive end since we've got Grenard and Van Ginkel. We've got Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargrave, Harrison Phillips, Levi Drake Rodriguez, and Taki Taimani, Andrew Van Ginkel, Bo Richter, Blake Cashman, Ivan Pace, and Brian Asamoah. Michael Barrett was a practice squad player. Jonathan Grenard, Abraham Beauplan. Beauplan was also a practice squad player. These players are not actually on the Vikings this year, but I just didn't cut the practice squad players. I might cut them in preseason next year. I might keep them. Who knows? But corners, we've got Byron Murphy Jr., Isaiah Rogers Sr., Mekhi Blackman, Jeff Okudah, Dwight McGlothern. Um, Thankfully, Harrison Smith did not retire. We've got Tavier Thomas and Jay Ward, Josh Metellus, and Theo Jackson. Kicker Will Reichard. We got Ryan Whitewright for one more season. Now going into this draft, we've only got 4 picks. We've got our number one. We've got a third round and 2 5th rounds. That's all we got. Maybe we'll do some trades in the draft. Maybe we won't. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But let's jump into the draft. I do have auto player progression on. Because that was the other problem I was having when I was trying to do rebuilds before is I was spending so much time upgrading the players that as much as I personally like to have control over that, all the other rebuilds I watch these other guys do on YouTube, I feel like they just let the computer do the upgrading. So it is what it is. I'm trying to find some kind of nice balance between how they do it and how I enjoy it. The Draft order is not going to be exactly the same because again I didn't mimic all of uh, the records as in real life. I just did the Vikings, so we got the 24th pick like we do in real life. Everything else just fell the way that it did. So um, I don't think we're going to trade up. I don't think we have the draft capital to do so. So let's just sim to our pick and see what happens. All right, so Abdul Carter went number 1 to the Titans, Cam Ward to the Jets, Shadur Sanders to the Browns. Again, this is me trying out this draft class and seeing how it falls. So Carter number 1. I think Cam Ward's going number 1, but I can see the argument. Abdul Carter is probably a generational player, so I'm not mad at that at all. Shadur Sanders to the Browns, Travis Hunter to the Rams at 4, Mason Graham number 5 to the Jaguars. I think that's happening in real life. Tet McMillan to the Saints, Will Johnson to the Buccaneers at 7, Nick Scorton. Some of these draft players, their names are going to be spelled differently. I just had to find ways to spell some names differently because Madden thinks that, for example, Scorton with an O-N at the end is a profane word or something. James Pierce Jr. goes to the Panthers. Seahawks go with Michael Williams at 10. A number at 11, the Raiders go with Armand Membu. Patriots at 12 go with Kelvin Banks Jr. Bears at 13 go with Will Campbell. Jalen Milroe went all the way in the first round, so that's interesting. Jalen Milroe is not rated as a first-round quarterback in this draft class. The only thing I can assume is that the draft scenarios that happened in the game jumped Milroe up the board. Benjamin Morrison, 15 to the Colts. Shamar Stewart, 16 to the Broncos. Derek Harmon, 17 to the Cardinals. Josh Simmons, 18 to the Packers. Luther Burden goes at number 19 to the Commanders. Chargers, Walter Nolan goes at 20. One second, I actually need to send this link to somebody. Give me just a second. All right. Where were we? 21, Kenneth Grant. Unfortunately, he would have been one of my picks, but looks like he went to the Dolphins. Mike Green, defensive end, goes to the 49ers. Josh Connerly from Oregon goes to the Texans. So let's take a look at who's available. All right, so Tyler Warren's still there. Malachi Starks, Tyler Booker, Jalen Walker. Ashton Genty is still there. Ashton Genty fell in the draft. What? Buka, Siobhan Revel, Colston Loveland is still. Oh my God. Okay. What would I do if this were relatively realistic? Okay. I think that I have to take Genty. I mean, the fact that he drops to 24, I feel like he's too good. Let's see. Good ball security, needs to work on. Yeah, I mean we know what Genty is. How did he perform here? 4.37 40-yard dash. Okay. Yeah, if Genty drops in real life, like we have to take him. Saying we as a Vikings fan. I know running back's not the greatest need, but Aaron Jones, he's probably only going to be there for one more year, 2 at most. Jordan Mason, I like him, but I don't know if he's the guy. I think if Ashton Genty falls, we have to take him. So let's hit that. Ashton Genty. I can't believe he fell. I mean, he's top 5 talent on the board. I cannot believe he fell to the 24th pick. That's crazy. Number 1 in true value, yeah. That's insane. Okay. Well, we got Ashton Genty to the Vikings. Okay. I'm thinking of trying to trade up, especially because we got a running back now. We may even trade Aaron Jones. God, I like Aaron Jones a lot. I want to see if Colston Loveland gets picked in the first round. If he doesn't, we may try to jump up to the top of the second round to draft him. So let's go pick by pick here. So, okay, Bengals went Ursery. Bills went Jahdae Barron. That's a good pick. Lions go Jack Sawyer. Ooh, Lions fans are not going to like that. Next pick. Okay, Eagles went Cameron Williams. That's surprising. Falcons go Emeka Egbuka. Ravens go with Princely Mielen. The Chiefs go with Landon Jackson. See, I was worried the Chiefs might take him, but I guess they still got Kelsey, so. And the Cowboys take, who did they take? Siobhan Revel. Ooh, okay, so Colston Loveland's still there, guys. Now I know that the Vikings have TJ Hawkinson, but let's be real, man. TJ Hawkinson, he's on the downside of his career. He's probably not going to be great for much longer. He's 28. And we could trade Jones too because we just got Genty. Let me see what the Titans want for their second round pick. Let's see. What do they want? They want Jordan Addison? Come on. Brian O'Neill. Oh man, I can't do that. I can't do 2 first rounds. Come on, what is that? All right. That's too much. Let's skip to the next and see if the Titans don't take him. Let's see what the Jets want. Okay, Titans went Trey Harris. Let's see what the Jets want for their pick. Pick 34. What do they want? Jordan Addison. They want the same thing. I'm sorry, man. I can't do that. That's... God, I really want Colston Loveland, but... Okay, they went Tyler Warren, so the other tight end's off the board. What do the Browns want? Let's see if the Browns will be a little bit more realistic here. They still want... Come on, man. They want 2 first round... No, we're not doing that. Let's see. Okay. Let's see if they'll take Aaron Jones for the number 2 pick. That puts him over the salary cap. Come on. Fuck. Why do they have to be so bad on the cap? Okay, if they trade Pochich or Conklin, maybe if they trade Conklin. Okay, what if I add... What if I add a future pick? What if I add a future 4th round? No? Okay. They're not going for that. God. Alright, well, let's see if they take Loveland. They took Milam. Let's check with the Panthers here. Jonathan Allen. I would want more than just that pick for Jonathan Allen, but I'm not against it. See, they almost took that. Let me give a future pick. So close. Come on, man. It's so close. Come on. Oh, come on. I don't have a 6th round next year. Really?
There has been a trade.
Okay. So we got rid of one of the 3 defensive tackles that we have. Look at who's here, though. Like, I mean, I'm gonna go with Colston Loveland, and I'm gonna have him be the eventual. Do we trade Hawkinson now, or do we just let Loveland be tight end 2 for now? Yeah, let's get Loveland. Kevin O'Connell liking that pick. Putting JJ McCarthy back with his favorite college target. 25 in true value. We got him at 36. Hidden dev. Okay, cool. Okay. So our next pick is round 3 and pick 6. Let's go pick by pick and see who all gets picked here. See if anyone notable falls. Jalen Walker at 37 to the Jags. Tyler Booker at 38 to the Saints. Damn, Tyler Booker's a good pick, man. I wish I could have got him. Matthew Golden to the Bucks. Savaiani. Who's still here? Hold on. Man, Golden would have been a good pick. So would Tyler Booker. There's not really anybody left. I mean Starks. That would be a great. What would we get if we tried to trade Hawkinson? Do we trade Hawkinson? He's a 93 overall. Superstar. 28 years old. How much time? What does he still have on his contract? Let's see. So his contract, we got 3 more years left on it. Cap hit is 16.9. And the next 2 years it goes up to 21.4 and 23.4. He could start to regress at any point. Ah, man, this is tough. Let's see what we would get for him. Sutton in a third round pick. Dean a third and 2 5s. Max Melton a second. Najee Harris. Kenny Moore. Tyler Guyton. Wow, there's decent market for Hawkinson. Ali McNeil, Jordan Morgan, Kool-Aid McKinstry. I don't know if any of these are really realistic, though, to be honest. Devondre Sweat, a second and a sixth. That might be the best option. I mean, George Pickens is good. Kool-Aid McKinstry would be good. That would give us a third round and a sixth round as well this year. And then a fourth round next year. Yeah, Kool-Aid would be good. See, that would give us pick 83 in the third round. That would give us 3 third round picks. We could get a defensive tackle there. Jordan Morgan would be good. That would get us a second round pick. Aleem McNeil, 2 future thirds and 2 sevens. Drew Phillips. Tyler Guyton in a second, a fifth. That would give us a second this round. And Tyler Guyton. Let's see. Let's look at Tyler Guyton. So he's power. So I could move him into guard, right? I think I could move him into guard. I don't know. I mean, I have the trade difficulty set to the hardest. I'm gonna double check that before I make this trade. Cause does that make sense? It would free up cap space. I mean, we'll have some dead cap. How much dead cap do we have if we trade him? Let's back out real quick. First, I want to make sure that I have it on the hardest trade setting. Because I don't want to. Let's see. Yeah, trade difficulty very hard. Okay. Let's look at how much dead cap we would get if we were to trade TJ Hawkinson right now. So we would save 800,000, but we'd have 16.1 mil in a penalty. That's not that much. Man, I'm really thinking that we go ahead and trade Hawk, get Guyton, move him into guard, draft a defensive tackle or cornerback with the second round pick, and then get the other in the third round. When is that pick? So that would be 64. That's the end of this round. So it's barely a second round pick, but still. Man, I think we've got to do it. We got Colston Loveland. Man, I love Hawk, but That's a guard and 3 more picks in this draft. Yeah, let's do that. Sorry, Hawk, I love you, but we got to do that. All right. Now that we have a pick in, don't we have a pick in this round? Hold on, what? Wait a minute. Did I mess up? $64 from Dallas. It's right there. It just hasn't updated? I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so Amari and Hampton at 41 to the Bears. Donovan Jackson at 42 to the Seahawks. Deion Walker, damn, went to the Raiders at number 43. Tui Molau went to the Patriots. Jahad Campbell to the Bears. Alec Iomanner to the Steelers. Quinshon Judkins to the Colts at 47. Tyleik Williams went to the Broncos at 48. Quinn Ewers went in the second round to the Cardinals. Okay. Trey Amos at 50 to the Packers. That makes sense. Caleb Johnson to the Commanders. Caleb Johnson's a good one. Chargers go with Travion Henderson. That's interesting. Malachi Starks dropped all the way to 53 to the Dolphins. The Dolphins, man, they got Kenneth Grant and Malachi Starks. That's a steal. Xavier Truss goes at 54 to the 49ers. Alfred Collins to the Texans. The Bills took Gray Zabel. Damn. Okay. Jared Ivey to the Bengals. Jared Ivey, I wasn't sure. Is he an interior D lineman or an edge? Alright, the Bills take TJ Sanders. Is it going to give us 64? Emory Jones goes to the Lions. Eagles go with Xavier Watts. Falcons go Harold Fannin. Ravens go with Shamar Turner. The Chiefs go with Cam Skattebo. Alright, we're on our pick, right? Yeah, it says make your selection. Just never change the logo. That's weird. Alright. Alright, so let's see. Azariah Thomas, he's there. That'd be... Ooh, Maxwell Hairston dropped. Okay, Maxwell Hairston. Isaiah Bond is here. Tate Ratledge is still there, but we got Guyton now, so we don't necessarily need a interior offensive lineman as bad. So we really need defensive tackle, defensive end, corner, wide receiver, linebacker, I think in that order. Or, well, safety as well. Safety as well. So I'm thinking we go ahead and snatch up Maxwell Hairston. .436. I think he did better in real life. Let's get Maxwell Hairston. $30 in true value. We got him at 64. Normal dev though. That sucks. All right. All right. We got 2 picks in this round. 70 and 73. Let's skip to them. All right. Tate Ratledge went to Kansas City at 65. Darian Porter went to the Raiders at 66. Azariah Thomas went to the Browns at 67. Nick Emenwari went to the Rams at 68. Donovan Ezeraku went to the Jags at 69. All right, let's see. Isaiah Bond is still there. Ooh, man. Isaiah Bond. I think we got to go with Bond here, man. He's too good to pass up, I think. A 445? What? A 445? I might need to edit him. I'm pretty sure I had him faster than 93 speed. That's weird. Alright, why is it not showing the board now? Come on. Come on, show the board. There we go. Alright, our next pick is in 3 picks. Let's see. David Walker goes to the Bucks at 71. Omar Norman Lott goes to the Giants at 72. Oh, Norman Lott would have been a good pick for us. Is there a good interior D-line? I don't see one right here. Let's go to the position. Ty Hamilton is 3rd or 4th round. Howard Cross and Aeneas Peebles. Jamari Caldwell, he'd be good. Darius Alexander, wow. Riley Mills, okay. So those are all later rounds. Alright, I guess we would go with edge then. I guess I'll take my guy Josiah Stewart. Yeah, I guess we would take him. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's skip ahead. Alright, we are in round 4. We've only got the 1 pick this round. Let's see who's still available. Loda Kuhn, Dylan Gabriel still there, Jaden Higgins. Damian Martinez is still there, damn. Alright, I still need to edit this class a little bit. Because Martinez should not be a true talent UDFA. And some of these guys, like Isaiah Bond, I'm pretty sure I had his speed higher than 93. Wait. Damian Martinez is a running back, not a fullback. What the... What is going on? I do need a safety. Jalen Reed. I need a defensive tackle, though. Let's see, defensive tackle, safeties. Jalen Reed would be good. Let's see. Let me look at Reed. .449. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we need that. So let's go with Jalen Reed. Nope, that was not a good pick. Not a good pick. Okay. Well, we missed on one. Alright, we've got 2 picks this round. Alright, we need a defensive tackle. What's Jamari Caldwell look like? Might need to look at where I have Darius Alexander in the draft class too. Yeah, I need to update him. What about Cross from Notre Dame? Yeah, I think we'll go with Cross. Doesn't look like a great pick, but that's alright. Alright, this is our final pick. I don't understand why Damian Martinez... that Mello Dotson is still here. Danny Stutzman is still here. Kobe Bryant is still here. Jabbar Muhammad is still here. Kyle Manungai. I don't need an... I can't believe Martinez. Come on, man. He should be a running back. Why is he a fullback? I don't understand that. That's probably my biggest fail on this class so far. Alright, do I want Stutzman? His pass coverage is ass. I know my guy Rap loves Kobe Bryant, wants to see him as a Viking. Something bad. You know what? Out of respect for my boy Rap, let's team Kobe Bryant up with Byron Murphy and Maxwell Hairston. Oh, I have another pick? What? Why does this... Okay. Let's see. Let's go Stutzman. Yep, not a great pick. Alright. Interesting. I don't know. So I traded with the Cowboys, and it does not count my picks that I got from the Cowboys as my picks. That's weird. Alright, let's see. My boy Donovan Edwards is there. You know what? I'm gonna get my guy Donovan Edwards. I don't know if he'll make the team or not, but... Okay, I gotta change that though. He should not be 61 in true value. That's not at all realistic. Not gonna lie, guys, this was one that I had originally downloaded a long time ago and edited, and I think when I edited it edited Donovan Edwards the last time, it was pre-2024 season, and we all thought he was gonna be much better than he was, so I need to fix him. Alright, let's do a draft recap. So we got Genty and Donovan Edwards at running back. That's fine. We got Colston Loveland at tight end. We got Maxwell Hairston at corner. Isaiah Bond. I swear to God, he's supposed to have better than 93 speed. Josiah Stewart, Jalen Reed, Howard Cross, Kobe Bryant, Danny Stutzman, Donovan Edwards. And during the draft, we did trade both TJ Hawkinson and Aaron Jones. I don't know, man. I might have made a mistake trading them, because what did I get for them, you know? But, alright. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back, guys. Alright, so I'm going to take a little quick detour. I know this is a rebuild video, but this was also partially to test this draft class, so I'm going to hop over to my league right now, and I'm gonna load the draft class up there, and I'm going to make the edits that are fresh in my mind. Otherwise, I'll forget to do them in time. So. Alright, let me make some changes here. So what all did I need to change? I needed to change, first of all, Genty should be higher. Let's see. Genty should probably be like top 5 in talent. Alright, so a couple things here. Isaiah Bond. See? 98 speed. So something changed in that the draft scenario storyline thing. So, okay, it is what it is. So his thing is right. Let's see, I feel like Gray Zabel should be higher in the draft order because he's being talked about at the top. It's definitely being talked about higher than Wyatt Milam and Savanea. I think that's probably good for him right there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Save and exit. Let's see. I think this is all pretty accurate for the most part, right? Oh, Martinez. Hold on. See, Martinez is a running back. He is not a fullback. Although now I want to trade for him and see what happened to him over there. All right, Donovan Edwards, you should not be 61 in true talent. I love you, my man, but you're not. How is a 73? Okay, whatever. Alright, so that should fix him then. Was there anything else that I had seen that... I can't believe that thing changed Martinez and Bond so much. That's crazy, dude. Alright, export. I'm going to try to trade for Martinez. They shouldn't want a ton for a fullback, but if he's going to be a fullback, I want to see what happens with him as a fullback there, because that's such a unique situation. I can't believe the game can change your position like that, or change a player's position. All right, let's see. All right, let's advance the week. I'm gonna try to trade for Martinez. I don't know who took him, but I'm gonna try to trade for him. Titans drafted him. They want what? You know what? I'll just trade my fullback straight up for him. Sorry, hamster. I want to see what happens with Martinez at fullback. All right. God, Vikings fans are gonna hate me for this. I traded T.J. Hawkinson, traded Aaron Jones, and now I traded C.J. Ham just to see what happens with this player. All right, let's check for free agents. Any undrafted free agents that are... Oh, wow. Quandre Diggs is a free agent. Let's go position by position, because I need a backup quarterback, at least one. I need Rippon. I need to put Rippon back on the roster, because he's on the roster in real life. But we probably need a third one. Do we want Brissett, Taylor Heineke, Tommy DeVito, Nick Mullins? Bring Nick Mullins back. Carson Wentz. He's not a mentor though. Are there any good mentors? I mean, Heineke's probably the best mentor available. And while I don't necessarily think that the real life Vikings need a mentor quarterback, because they've got Josh McCown and Kevin O'Connell, you can't get that effect from the coaches in this game. So I guess just having Heineke on the roster would do the same effect. All right, let's look at running back. Is there a mentor since we got two? Day one start. Trevor Etienne didn't get picked. And he's a star dev. Oh man. I don't need him. I need to up him on the draft board. I need to increase. Yeah, I need to move him up the draft board a little bit. Jaquindon Jackson didn't get picked. Quentin Cooley, Jarquez Hunter. I don't think there is a. I don't see a mentor running back. Y'all seen a mentor running back? Because I don't see one. Oh wait, there we go. Amir Abdullah. Do we put him on the? Yeah, we'll have him there for at least for camp. All right, wide receiver. Mecole Hardman's there. Bring him in for camp at least. I don't know if we'll keep him, but not doing the Jalen Reagor experiment in Minnesota again. KJ Osborne, do we bring him back? Aguilar, he's a mentor. We could bring him in for camp. Tight end. Interesting. Bring in Azoma to mentor Colston Loveland. Alright, let's see. Are there any good young tackles? Not really, it doesn't look like. Maybe Justin Osborne. Jeremiah Byers, he's a pass protector. You know what? I'm gonna sign both of these guys. I'll move one over to left tackle. Whether they'll make the final roster or not, who knows, but let's see. Alright, defensive end. So I picked up Josiah Stewart, so I've got Josiah Stewart and Dallas Turner at defensive end. Would Morgan Fox be a good backup? Not really. Could bring Jonathan Bullard back. Or we could go with Justin Houston. He fits the scheme a little bit more. Or James Houston, excuse me. What about on the other side? Let's see. On the other side, who can we bring in? Clellan Farrell? Oh, you know what? Hassanin went undrafted. JB Green, I don't know who that is. Jasheen Davis. Let's go with Davis. Okay, so I don't think we need a D tackle. But if we were going to, is there any... There's a mentor we could bring in just for camp at least. Alright, outside linebacker. So we got Van Ginkel, Richter, we got Grenard, and we've got someone else. I don't think we necessarily need an outside linebacker, but are there any decent undrafted UDFAs? Not at left side. What about on the right side? Not really. Okay. Middle linebacker. So we got Danny Stutzman. We're probably good. Oh, you know what? Did he go undrafted? Hold on. Okay. He did not go undrafted. Okay. Cornerback. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Nazee Johnson. What about UDFAs? Anybody? Husky, maybe? Yeah, let's bring in Husky for camp. Oh, he's got Star Dev. Okay. Ventral Cypress as well. But a safety. Anybody worth anything here? We could bring in Quandre Diggs and Micah Hyde, but we've still got Harrison Smith and Josh Metellus. I don't think the mentors are terribly needed at safety. Alright, let's take a look at the roster. Alright, quarterback looks good. We got way too many running backs. Oh, we didn't trade Aaron Jones. I thought we did trade Aaron Jones. Did we not? No, we traded Jonathan Allen instead. Okay. Well, now we need to trade Aaron Jones. So who are we keeping? Let's see. So when the season pops off, we'll keep Genty, of course. Chandler and Edwards. Those are the three that we for sure keep. Probably Jordan Mason too. Let's see what we can trade Aaron Jones for. I wish they wouldn't offer players with every trade offer. Like, I don't really want to. Like, that's not realistic at all. Like, can we just do picks? Let's see. They want to offer the best pick, so. But they're probably in cap hell, aren't they? No, they could do it. If we take him out, yeah, they could do it. So let's just look at your picks. Let's see. Can we get a first round pick from you? Probably not, but let's try. No. Okay, what about a round two? What about a round two in a future year? Okay, we got a 2027 first or second round pick, excuse me, for Aaron Jones. I'll take that. So then Price and Abdullah, we can just cut Price. Actually, there's no reason to cut him. We'll just cut him or practice squad him at the end of the preseason. Martinez, I feel like he should not be okay, but that's fine. That's fine. So as a fullback, I really wish he was blocking, but he's got Dev Trait as a fullback, so we're not going to argue with it. All right, wide receiver. We got Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Rondale Moore, Jalen Naylor, Mecole Hardman. We got Isaiah Bond right here. So are we keeping Hardman? Probably not keeping Hardman, to be honest. Or how big of a deal is Nelson Aguilar? I mean, we could keep Hardman and Bond, and get rid of Thornton and Aguilar. I think I like that idea. I wish they hadn't reduced Isaiah Bond's speed. You know what, guys? I don't say it's cheating if you want, but y'all saw on the draft class thing that he's supposed to have 98 speed, and I can't believe they dropped that by 5 whole points. So I'm gonna put him to where he was supposed to be in the draft class. So, but yeah, I think we will probably cut Aguilar and Thornton at the end of preseason. Tight end, we'll probably cut Johnny Munt. I don't think he's on the team in real life anyway. All right, Tyler Guyton, we need to move inside to guard. All right, that means we can cut guard Julio. We'll keep Brandell as the backup there. We're going to move Byers over to left tackle. we're gonna move. Let's see. Hold on. One of these guys has to go on the left side. I'm gonna move Josiah Stewart over to the left side. Alright, so then we got Pascal, Houston, Jasheen Davis. Let's move Pascal and Davis over to the right side. Wait, hold on, actually. We'll move Houston and Jones over to the right side. I highly doubt that Pascal and Jones are going to make the team, but maybe I'll put them back on the practice squad if they're still eligible. Alright. Defensive tackle. So we got Hargrove and Phillips. Cross and Taimani are the young guy, or Levi Drake Rodriguez. Those are the young-ish guys. But Phillips and Hargrave are our top guys still. Probably keep Cross on the team. I'll probably just practice squad Rodriguez. Taki Taimani's probably just gonna get cut. Outside linebacker, we still got Andrew Van Ginkel and Bo Richter on the right side. Grenard and Beauplan on the Van Ginkel and them on the left side. Grenard and Beauplan on the right side. Interior, we got Cashman, Pace, Asamoah, Danny Stutzman, Michael Barrett. Probably end up cutting. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut Asamoah. Cornerback, we're going to probably keep Murphy, Rogers, Blackman, Hairston, and Bryant. And we'll probably just practice squad Cypress and Husky. I think we're going to cut Dwight McGlothern and Jeff Okuda. I just don't like Jeff Okuda, man. Can we get anything for him? We can. Don't really need Christian Boyd. Can we just up that to like a 5th round? There we go. I'm good with that. Probably just going to cut McGlothern. Alright, safety. I don't think I can trade Tavier Thomas for anything, can I? Maybe I don't know. We might end up practice squatting Jalen Reed, but I guess we can just get rid of Jay Ward. Alright, let's set the depth chart. Put Rippin at QB2. Genty's going to be our starter. Let's see. For this first year, we'll just start Genty at all 3 so we can try to get him Rookie of the Year status. Our slot receiver should be Isaiah Bond, Jalen Naylor, Rondale Moore. also not utilizing Mecole Hardman. Rush ends. We're going to keep our defensive ends as the rush ends, unless we move them inside. Do we move them inside? I don't really like any of our guys for the rush, so actually I kind of like this. Move Van Ginkel, Richter, Grenard up here. We'll keep Turner there. But then for rush DT, we'll move Josiah Stewart in and Grenard in. We can't move Grenard in. Okay. So do we move Dallas Turner in, interior, and let Grenard come up to the edge? Alright, sub linebacker. Let's get Harrison Smith up here. Josh Metellus up here. Yeah, I like that. Slot corner. Alright, let's rock with that. We'll need to make some cuts here in a few weeks. Alright, let's look at these storylines. Press conference. Position battles. Position battle between who? Josiah Stewart and Josh Pascal? There's no battle, but I'll say there's a battle because this game doesn't like it when you say there's not. I'll say most sacks. Roster questions. Okay, what do you got? Left guard Tyler Guyton. Okay, what about him? What do we have him working on? Well, since, let's say, we'll say finesse because he's going to be trained up as a power guy, but we want him to be good all around. All right, and let's see, advance. All right, so far we're 1-1 in the preseason. Oh wow, the Chiefs traded Romeo Doubs to Tampa Bay. So first of all, they got Doubs and then they traded him. Okay. Jalen Milroe is on the Steelers. Yeah, that's right. They jumped up to get him in the first round. That was a massive reach, in my opinion. Alright, let's advance past the final preseason game. Alright, so we went 1-2 in preseason. What's the position battle say? Stewart won the battle, I agree. cut some players here in a second. Alright, let's see. Sideline interview. We talk all the time about a team's identity. What can the fans expect from your offense this season? Let's say balanced ball control offense. What would a successful season look like? Let's say 1,500 total yards. Probably not going to hit either one of those, but it is what it is. Alright, let's do staff upgrades real quick. Oh yeah, we should probably put Colston Loveland as the starting tight end. Let's check free agents real quick. Anybody notable get cut that we would want to bring in? Trevor Etienne's still there. I'm gonna put him on my practice squad. I can't put him on my practice squad? Huh? Oh, never mind. He's on Commander's practice squad. Okay. Oh, you know what? I need to sign him actually, because he's actually signed by the Vikings. I forgot all about that guy. Would he be better than Jurgens? Probably not. Yeah, not seeing any notable cuts here so far. I know DK Azoma. Wait a minute. Did he really get cut? We'll sign him. I was just saying there's no notable cuts, but I stand corrected. Here's another one, Daquan Jones. He'd be a good mentor to keep on. Lions signed him to their practice squad. Not seeing anyone here. Micah Hyde is still there. I just don't have room for Hyde right now. Alright. Now let's make our cuts, then we'll set our practice squad, then we'll set our depth chart, and we'll be good. Alright, so let's see. So we're going to keep that. Okay, we're going to... Are we going to practice squad Davis Price? No, he can't be practice squatted this time. So we'll cut him. We'll cut Abdullah. I'm going to cut Thornton. We'll cut Aguilar. Alright, we're going to cut Johnny Munt. We're going to cut Byers. And we'll put him on the practice squad. Let's see. So we're going to cut Pascal and Davis since we got Felix. Practice squad Davis. Alright, we're going to cut Jones Jr. Okay, so we're going to keep Hargrove, Phillips, and Cross on the roster. So I guess I'll just cut Daquan Jones. Cut Edwards. And now the reason that I'm going to put Drake Rodriguez to the practice squad is simply because there's no penalty for cutting him off the active roster. And I think at this point we're just going to cut Taki Taimani. We'll put Michael Barrett back to the practice squad. Cypress and Husky will go to the practice squad. I don't know if we can get anything for Tavi or Thomas. Let's see. Nope. Alright, we're just going to cut him then. 29 years old. He's not really going to develop much more than he is already. Alright, let's do our depth chart now. I'd like to develop Donovan Edwards up as a gadget receiving back, have Genty as the workhorse back, Mason as our power back, change of pace, and then Edwards as our receiving third down back. I know Rondale Moore is the one with more experience here, but this is what we're doing. Might end up trading Addison because I don't think I'm going to be able to re-sign him. Do we want to put Hairston above Blackman? Oh, we'll just set Hairston as the slot corner.
Alright, kick return. Okay, so Bond will be a kick returner. Genty will be a kick returner. I'm good with that. Hardman should be up there. Hairston should be up there. And Ty Chandler. Bond, Genty, Hardman, Hairston, Chandler. Right, but we're going to keep Genty as the starter this season just to try to get that Rookie of the Year for him. Alright, now we got to flesh out our practice squad. Tyler Warren showing out for the Jets, it looks like. Alright, we'll put Dorian Williams on the practice squad. Jaquindon Jackson. Wait, he's not very fast. Running back speed is a must. Ricky White. He's good enough for the practice squad, I guess. Jarquez Hunter. No, not to the active roster. There we go. Put Jay Ward on the practice squad since he's on the Vikings in real life. Let's see. Throw Jalen Simpson on there. That's not what we want. You know what? We'll put Jimmy Horn Jr. on the practice squad. Let's see. Trey Tomlinson. We could throw him on the practice squad. Nope, we're out of practice squad spots. Okay. Let's advance. I know, the other guys that do rebuilds, they like to sim like half the season at a time, or they're just really good at editing. But me, I don't like skipping like the draft class, the scouts, the scouting focus, stuff like that. I don't like skipping that. So, all right, season goal. I think we can make the playoffs with this team. All right, for draft class, we're just gonna keep Madden generated. Let's get rid of our scouts and get some new ones. Alright, what do we got? National, let's see, wide receiver, left end, quarterback. I don't really need any of those. So let's see. I mean, wide receiver I guess wouldn't be bad because they'll probably be trading Addison. What do we need? So we're going to need tackles, or at least a tackle, because Brian O'Neill's getting up there in age. We're going to need defensive tackle. We're going to need middle linebackers and outside linebackers. So we're just going to need linebackers. Probably another corner. and safeties. So, all right, let's see. So let's go OTDT for our national. All right. So let's see. Their defensive end and wide receivers are the strengths. Outside linebacker, corners a strength. D tackle, offensive tackle. Okay. Defensive tackle, DN. So let's put our 2-star in the Northeast for offensive tackle and D tackle. If there is a 2-star for that, should be. Let's see. Yep, right here. Minato Kamato. What a name. Minato Kamato. We'll put him in the Northeast. And then for the West, let's see, we need a defensive end. No, we don't need defensive ends, though. We can do safety and whatever. Safety and quarterback, we don't need safety. There we go, safety and linebacker. So Ian Sims will be our West Coast scout. Central linebacker and corner. Can we get a linebacker and corner spot? We can. Let's go with Tariq Atkins. You're going to be our Central region scout. And then for the Southeast, defensive tackle and linebacker. Is that a thing? Let's look. Defensive tackle and linebacker. There's defensive tackle D end. There we go. Claudia Morales will be our Southeastern scout. Alright, let's see. Starting wide receiver, what are they going to ask us? I'm assuming this is... Let's see. Oh, it's Justin Jefferson. Okay. Injury prevention or improving stamina. Let's focus on injury prevention. Oh, you know what? We only have 52 people on the roster, but we can still sign one person. What do we not have? Hold on. What did I short myself on? Because I normally run with the same quota of players at each position. What did I short myself on? Oh, I didn't have a 6th corner. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's just let's pull Cypress. Yeah, let's pull Cypress up. That means I got a spot on my practice squad for someone. Let's go with Nick Hampton. Maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Wait. Yeah, we'll go Nick Hampton. Alright, practice sideline media interview. What are they going to ask? Going into the season, what area of the team is the strongest? We're going to say our offense. What part of the defense worries you the most? Alright, we're going to say our pass defense. Can you be more specific? We'll say our pass rush. See, this is using reverse psychology on this dumb game. We'll say, as a team, combined for 30 sacks. 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 30 Alright, let's start advancing. Week 1, at home versus the Cardinals. We win 21-17. Alright, we got a storyline here. Heard a rumor that the media is going to ask you about expectations of our first round pick today. Okay. Assuming it's going to be about Ashton Genty. Can't believe we got Genty to the Vikings. Yeah, we'll say 1,000 yards and 8 touchdowns. Alright, we got a storyline press conference. How do you feel about the result in your season opener? I mean, we won, so very happy with how the players battled. Who deserves the most credit? We're going to say offense. Which players got the game ball? We'll say we'll boost up JJ McCarthy. +3 throw accuracy, deep, medium, and short next week. Cool. Alright. Now we're at home versus our rival, the Lions. Let's see. Lions are deep and a good squad. And we lost 34-14. Alright, ready to negotiate. Who do we want to re-sign? So we got Ivan Pace. We definitely want to re-sign him, but he doesn't want to re-sign. Same with Josh Metellus, man. Andrew Van Ginkel wants to re-sign. Uzoma would like to re-sign. Jalen Naylor slightly interested. Josh Oliver slightly interested. Mecole Hardman not interested. Bo Richter is. Ty Chandler slightly. Houston, Osborne are not. School is. Rippon is not. Alright, let's see. I would like to re-sign Ivan Pace, but let's see. So he's concerned about Super Bowl chase, which we're good at. No income tax. Team has franchise quarterback. So I'm gonna offer him, but if he doesn't take it, I'm going to wait till the end of the season, because if JJ gets the franchise tag, then he may want to sign. So we'll offer him what he's asking, and we'll wait it out. Josh Metellus, let's see. I'd like to re-sign you, but you care about historic championships. I can't fix that. Scheme fit, I can't fix that. Super Bowl chase might get better towards the end of the season. So we'll do the same thing here. We'll offer him basically what he's asking, and we'll check back at the end of the season, see if it gets better. Van Ginkel, okay. Van Ginkel is definitely interested. He is 30 years old, wants a 2-year contract. But he wants a decent amount. I don't really want to pay you more than 10 mil, bro. So we'll try that. No, we're probably going to end up losing Van Ginkel. Uzoma, let's see. He's very interested. He wants 10 mil. I don't think he's worth 10 mil. Let's go 8. But we'll give you 4 years. Okay. Probably not going to re-sign you then either. Josh Oliver, 28 years old. don't think you're worth that. Jalen Naylor, I like you, but I mean, I'll offer you what you're asking. Okay, so he signs. Mecole Hardman, I'll offer you what you're asking. Alright, we'll revisit that later. Bo Richter, I like you. I'd like to keep you at this price. Okay, so he signs. I don't really care to sign anyone else. Regional focus scouting, let's see. Alright, so we really need to focus scout on outside linebacker, middle linebacker, what's more important here, offensive tackle or defensive tackle? Probably defensive tackle. Or no, we'll do offensive tackle here. And we'll do defensive tackle here. Alright, let's advance. We're at home versus the Brownies. We lost to the Browns 24-20. That's not good. Alright, we're going to revisit the contracts later on. I don't want to really get into that each week right now. Let's see, we got a DB breakout, potentially. Theo Jackson, okay. I'll need to start Theo Jackson this week if that's the case. So let's put him up on the depth chart for this week. Potential receiver breakout. Isaiah Bond, okay, cool. Right, we got a press conference. JJ McCarthy, how he's played up to this point. What has he done well so far this season? This is just a guess, but I'm going to say avoiding sacks. Alright, that was a good guess. Let's say the offensive line. Alright, let's advance. On the road against the Giants, can we get to 500? No, we lose 42-9. Jesus, man, what is going on? But doubt we got either of our breakouts. Yeah, so Theo Jackson did not get his. Oh, he did. He got started. Okay, cool. So I need to put Josh Metellus back at starting strong safety. Alright, did Bond somehow also get his or no? Any thoughts on Isaiah Bond and his game today? He's really close to breaking through as one of the best pass catchers. I feel like once he puts it together, it's going to be scary for the league. No dev upgrade. Well, we now know that Isaiah Bond has star dev. Alright, let's advance. We're on the road at the Lions. Can we get our win back? Split the series or will we get swept? We got swept, 31 to 28. Not good. Who do they have us taking in the mock draft? The first mock draft, they have us at number 5, taking an outside linebacker out of Arkansas, Gordon Favors. We'll see. Alright, let's see. Defensive line breakout. Way to step up and put together a nice performance in that last game. Bring the same energy this week and put on a show. Oh, so Josiah Stewart, nice. Okay, you got it, coach. Make sure to get some popcorn. Okay, cool. Alright, let's advance. At home versus the Bengals. Prime time Sunday night football. And we lost to the Bengals, 24 to 21. We are 1-5. This is not a great start to the season, but we got some weekly awards. Byron Murphy Jr. got Defensive Player of the Week with 6 tackles and 2 interceptions. Receiver breakout part 2. Let's see what happens. I thought Isaiah Bond might keep the ball rolling this week, but he had a tough time getting open and making plays. Yeah, that was a little disappointing. I thought he was going to put on a monster game, but it never really materialized. Alright, defensive line breakout. I'm assuming we did not get it. Josiah Stewart seemed to struggle. Any concerns? Not really. He's a good player. I put some pressure on him. Would have liked to see him respond, but that's the nature of the game. No dev upgrade. Well, we now know that Josiah Stewart has star dev. Alright, team meeting. What do we got here? Let's talk about the Bears. What did you see during film study? We can run on their defense. Good. Any player specifically? Right end 1 and DT 2. So how should we attack that? Run right off the side, off the right side to get to the second level. How do we measure success? Has to 125 rushing yards. Alright, we got a press conference. Next question. I'd like to get your take on how successful your play calling has been this season. This will just be a guess. On defense, okay? Defensive red zone success. We'll say higher since we're 1-5. Oh, it's incorrect. Okay, so we're doing better than I thought. So apparently our red zone defense is not the problem. Alright, we're on the at home against the Bears. They are 2-3. We are 1-5. Let's see if we can get a win and start to turn things around. We won 27 to 10. We now have our second win of the season. All right, let's go look at the strategy session. Nice to get the win. I agree. I'm frustrated we didn't do a good job exploiting the run defense. I get it, but we got the win, and that was a great suggestion. Just need to execute better. All right, scouting national focus. So I would say probably what should our national focus be? We'll say middle linebacker or outside linebacker. Or no, you know what? We'll say DN. We're already focusing on outside linebacker and middle linebacker at different places. We'll say DN because a lot of those DNs can be moved to outside linebacker, or if we get a good DN, I can move Dallas Turner back to outside linebacker. So that's what we'll do. All right. On the road against the Panthers, they are 2-5. We are 2-5. Let's see what happens. And we lost 28-17. Defensive line breakout part 2. Let's see what happens. I thought Josiah Stewart was all the way there, but he seemed to slow down in that game. That's okay. It's a lesson for him and should give us some insight in how to handle him moving forward. All right. On the road at the Dallas Cowboys on primetime Monday Night Football. They are 1-7. We are 2-6. Can we get our third win of the season? No, we lose 31-28. We are not doing good this season. This sucks. All right, at home versus the Chargers. They are 5-3. We are 2-7. Let's try it. We lost at home to the Chargers 29-14. This is not good. Mock draft 2. They have us picking number 2 overall, Nick Sanchez, power rusher out of Texas A&M. Defensive line breakout. Josiah Stewart showed flashes last game. How high are the expectations for him moving forward? We'll say normal. 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss for a dev upgrade. Maybe he can get it. Seems doable. Team meeting. Let's talk about the Steelers. What did you see during film study? Well, they're starting a rookie QB. That's right, they are starting Jalen Milroe. Weakness we can exploit. Struggles with deep accuracy. That he does. So how should we attack that? Need to cover everything underneath and force him to take deep shots. True. Will be successful if his completion percentage is under 55%. Okay, that's all we have time for. Alright, let's advance. We're on the road at the Steelers. They are 2-8. We are 2-8. Can we get our third win of the season? We win 24-23 on the road at the Steelers. Let's see if we got our breakout for Josiah Stewart. Big day for Josiah Stewart, and he had a huge impact on that game. Nice. Really enjoying his continued development. He's becoming a force to be reckoned with on the line. And now has superstar development. Nice. Alright, we got a rookie QB strategy. Let's see what happened there if we were able to limit Jalen Milroe. Everybody's feeling good after the win. I'm frustrated we didn't do a good job against the rookie QB. But we got the win. Great suggestion. Just need to execute better. Team meeting strategy session. We're on the road at the Packers. Rivalry week. I can't stand the Packers, and I know you can't either. Ryan Clark predicted that they would win this week because they have the edge at running back. How do we prove him wrong this week? Genty needs to have more rushing yards. All right, let's advance on the road at the Packers. We're 3-8. They're 6-4. See what happens. And we lost 25-22. All right. New message. We are on our bye week. Frustrating loss, especially to that team. Ryan Clark said on his podcast that Ashton was outplayed by Jacobs. Just need to go out there and execute better next time. Let's set our scouting focus players. Alright, so we're going to probably have a decently high pick. Let's just scout these guys. So this defensive tackle. This, let's see. I want a speed rusher. I mean, but these guys are all... Okay. We'll just go with these guys first. Right, let's spend our coaching points. Alright, so we got all of the XP talents. Let's fill out the player personnel talents now. And something now that since I'm not doing the personal upgrades on these guys, I'm not getting a chance to set their superstar abilities. So during the bye week, we'll go through and just sort of set everybody's superstar abilities that has superstar or X Factor. Genty has X Factor. That's cool. Okay, let's see. Let's give him... So let's see. What? So he's an elusive back. We want him to be a power back though. Let's give him better wrecking ball. We'll give him goal line back. We'll give him reach for it. And we give him persistent. Alright, Justin Jefferson. Let's see. He's got X Factor. Double me is good. Let's do acrobat. We'll do red zone threat. We'll do backyard wide receiver. And we'll do deep elite. Darisaw's got superstar. Look, he don't even have his abilities on. Alright. All day. Secure protector. Edge protector. Josiah Stewart has superstar. So he's not high enough to have a bunch of abilities yet though, so let's give him recoup. Harrison Smith, let's see. Sucks that this is what we're doing for Harrison Smith's final season. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright. So we set the abilities, so let's go ahead and advance past the bye week. Receiver breakout. When you look at Isaiah Bond, how much pressure is being put on him for another big game? We'll say no pressure. 100 receiving yards and 1 touchdown to increase his depth trait. So we're going to move him up to receiver 2 and as slot receiver. Just for this week. Alright, at home versus the Packers. They are 7-5. We are 3-9. Can we split the series with the Packers? They beat us before the bye week, and now we play them again out of the bye week, and we lost 23-17. Not good. Alright, but we did have a weekly award, so who got player of the week? Blake Cashman, 10 tackles, 1 interception. Okay. Receiver breakout. Okay, he didn't get it. Alright, we'll put Addison back to receiver 2. Alright, press conference. Coach, it's been a rough season. How are you approaching your remaining games? Are you trying to build momentum heading into next year? Of course we are. What's your goal for the next 4 weeks? Throw for 350 yards with J.J. McCarthy. Alright, let's advance the week. We're at home versus the 11-2 Philadelphia Eagles. And we lost 30-12. But Josiah Stewart got a new ability. And we probably didn't hit the building momentum goal. 3-11, but we've been higher rated than almost every team that we've played. All right, new message from the offensive coordinator. They're about to have a players-only meeting. I think you should be at this. Should mention it this morning in the team meeting. Pick the player you think is the best choice to lead the meeting. If you pick the QB, they'll influence the O-line, tight ends, and wide receivers, halfback, O-line, and the rest of the halfbacks. Make sure you know the personality of the player you're going to pick. Leaders and intense players will have a bigger impact. Alright, so I need the personality of JJ and Ashton Genty. Alright, so JJ is a team player. And Ashton, oh wait, is it Jordan Mason? Well, we'll know both. Jordan Mason is a team player. And Ashton Genty is a leader. I need to change numbers next season for some of these players. Alright, team meeting. Really quick before we end this meeting. I know we've been struggling. I'm hearing that you're going to have a players only meeting. How do you know about that? It doesn't matter. I'd like to have input on who leads your meeting. Who's your suggestion? An offensive player. Someone from the offense. Who? You, the QB. We'll consider it. Players only meeting. Alright, let's go set Josiah Stewart's abilities. Okay, so let's do defensive rally. That's a good one. And go BOGO. Alright, we are on the road at the Bears. We are 3-11. They are 7-7. Again, we are higher rated. Let's see if we can get a win. No, we lose 31-14. Alright, we're on the road at the Ravens. Let's see if we can get a win here. They are 9-6. We are 3-12. We won 20-19 on the road against the Ravens. Okay. And now we're home against the Commanders to finish the season. We are 4-12. We were a Super Bowl favorite to start the season, and we end up 4-12 in the final week. Like, what is going on, dude? All right, let's advance. And we lost to the Commanders 21-17. Okay. Mock draft 3. Who do they have us picking? So we have the number 2 pick, and it looks like they have us picking a defensive tackle, Rocky Hicks, who we have true talent revealed as a top 5 player. So that'll probably be our pick. Yeah. Alright. Let's check our messages and stuff here. Okay, so Josiah Stewart unlocked a new ability again. Alright, see the video going around this morning? No, what is it? Remember back in camp when you told the reporter at practice that our identity was to be balanced and run the ball for 1,500 yards as a team? Ryan Clark was roasting us. We didn't meet the goal. Feels like that wasn't our identity at all, and you're getting a lot of the blame on social media and TV. Comes with the territory. We'll check stats here in a second. Alright, early season reporter interview. I think this is where I said we were going to get a bunch of sacks. About our pass coverage, I mentioned at the start of the year, we predicted the team would get 30 sacks this year. Well, we shut all the experts up. We got the sacks, and that really helped our coverage this year. Awesome. So we got that one. First round pick expectations. This is where I think we said Ashton Jeanty would get 8 touchdowns and 1,000 yards. Let's see. Didn't get him. Okay. Alright, let's spend our coach points. Alright, let's see. So Josiah Stewart opened up another ability like 2 weeks in a row. Alright, let's see. Under pressure is good. Do Mr. Big Stop, and we'll do Stonewall. Alright, let's look at our season stats. So as a team, we were 31st in offensive yards. So that's our problem. 20th in defensive yards. 28th in points scored. And 30th in points allowed. So we were just bad all the way around. I don't understand. JJ threw for 3,400 yards, 22 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. 71% completion percentage. Jeanty went for 872 yards and 7 touchdowns. Mason had 159 yards and 4 touchdowns. Edwards had 5 carries to 19 yards, 1 touchdown. Martinez had 1 touchdown, 3 carries, 10 yards. Receiving, Isaiah Bond had 880 yards with 8 touchdowns. Jordan Addison, 869 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jefferson, 791 and 4 touchdowns. Loveland, 622 and 6 touchdowns. I mean, the passing game seems to be working okay. Just the numbers just weren't as high as they should have been. So was it, 71% completion percentage, that was fine. I don't understand what the problem was. It's just the numbers weren't high. Brian O'Neill allowed 9 sacks, so there was no huge amount of sacks. Jeanty was getting 3.4 yards per carry. That's not great, but it's also not the worst. I don't understand what the problem is. We're getting tackles. We're getting tackles for loss. Josiah Stewart, our rookie, had 10.5 sacks. Turner had 8. Van Ginkel had 7.5. Grenard 5.5. So we're getting pressure. Our kicker, Reichard, could have been better. It looks like we were fine. We just, I don't know. These two playbooks usually work really well for me. 86% scheme fit on defense, only 62% on offense. Maybe that's part of the problem. I don't know. We'll have to do another season and see what happens. All right, let's advance to the Super Bowl. All right, I mean, Blake Cashman led the league in tackles. I feel like we should have done better. All right, so it's the Jets and the Eagles in the Super Bowl. Let's look at yearly awards. Offensive Player of the Year, we didn't have anybody on there. Defensive Player of the Year, Blake Cashman was number 9. Offensive Rookie, Isaiah Bond, number 2. Genty, number 3. Loveland, number 4. Come on now. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Josiah Stewart, number 2. So we got number 2 on both of them, just not good enough for either. Tyler Guyton, number 5 on offensive lineman. Josiah Stewart, number 7 on defensive linemen. Blake Cashman, number 4 on linebackers. I don't understand what it is that, like, what could we have done differently? I mean, those playbooks usually work just fine for me. I don't get it. All right, well, let's go into the off season. All right, so it looks like the Jets beat the Eagles. Cam Ward, rookie quarterback, won the Super Bowl. Shadur Sanders on the Browns got Rookie of the Year. Okay. Mock Draft 4, let's see. They've got us still picking Rocky Hicks, so that looks like the pick. I don't see any other top 5 talents that have been revealed. Alright, do we have any retirements? We did not. Okay. So Harrison Smith didn't retire yet. I'm not doing that press conference. That's the stupid one. Alright, I'm going to fire and rehire our staff just so that I can make sure we keep them. So Gary Crawford. Wait, is this the guy that I usually like? I don't think so. No, okay. And Jackson Pierce. Neat little trick to keep your coordinators every season. so you don't invest in them, in their talents, and then they fucking leave. All right, so Bobby Wagner, DeAndre Hopkins, Devontae Adams, Khalil Mack, Calais Campbell, they all retired. Notable retirements. All right, let's go to re-sign players. All right, let's see. Anybody more interested than they were before? So I think we accept the option on Addison, and then we eventually trade him. Or do we just trade him next year? Do we just trade him now? No, I think we accept the option and we trade him after next year. Ivan Pace doesn't seem like he's any more interested in signing. We'll up the offer to this. And he's not going to resign. Do we want to franchise tag him? 1 year, 20 mil. Maybe. Alright, Josh Metellus. We'll up it to 10 mil a year. Alright, and if we were to franchise tag him, what would it be? 1 year, 15 mil. Okay. Van Ginkel. He is interested, but he wanted quite a bit more than what we were willing to offer. Okay, so he re-signed for 2 years. Uzoma, do you want to come back? He wants 10 mil a year. I don't think we need him at 10 mil a year for a backup. So I'm going to withdraw the offer. Josh Oliver, I don't think we need him. Cypress, I would like to keep Cypress. We can sign him for, we can lock him up for pretty cheap. Mecole Hardman, I'd like to keep you, but I'm not going to overpay. Ty Chandler, you can walk. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Alright, so who do I want to franchise tag? Pace or Metellus? Metellus is a superstar, and he's 3 years older. I feel like I need to probably... Yeah, I think Ivan Pace. Alright, what is this player meeting? Justin Jefferson. Number one motivation should be more meaningful. Don't want to pay income tax. Yeah, we should change that. Built up enough trust, you... Alright, whatever, dude. I don't really have salary cap room to really sign anyone. I mean, we'll take a look, and I can always restructure if needed, but I mean, I'd like to get Metellus back, but he's not coming back. I mean, who are the most interested? Mechi, don't really need him. Don't really need Sumalo. Jahan Dotson would be nice, but I don't know that we need him. Let me look at the roster. What are we missing? Backup quarterbacks. While I'm thinking about this, guys, I need to go change Donovan Edwards a little bit more. He needs to be more of a receiving back. I'm gonna change him here, but I'm gonna hop over and change him in my draft class real quick. Not trying to necessarily increase his overall, but he should be better at pass catching. Like in real life, he's better. So let's bring down some of his break tackle, trucking, stiff arm, because he's not really a power back. Bring his juke move down a little bit. We'll put his pass catching up. His route running is definitely pretty good. Ah, damn it. I didn't mean to. I wish it would show how it changes right here like it did on Madden 24. Alright, I'm good with that. So I need to screenshot that real quick and then go change that real quick in the draft class. Let me hop over and do that before I forget.
Let's see, what were the ratings? Okay, let's see. Starting with catching, his catching was 75, 60, 60, 65, 62, 58, 65, and 62. Wait, no. His jumping was 85. All right. All right, so we were checking out the roster to see what we needed, right? So, good on fullback, receiver, we're good. Yeah, so we're good on receiver. Need some backup tight ends, backup tackle, backup defensive end. Yeah, I don't really need any free agents, I don't think. I mean, I can just sign the backups next season for a lot cheaper. And I don't really have the cap room to be doing a whole bunch of stuff here anyway. Yeah. I'm just going to sit out this free agency. Mock draft 5. Do they still have us taking Rocky? They do. And I don't see any other top 5 talents listed, so Rocky Hicks will be our target. So it looks like Joe Tooney went to the Chargers, James Cook went to the Titans. Titans traded the Texans for Kalen Bullock. Let's do our private workouts. Alright, so we got our first round pick in Rocky Hicks. Still need a linebacker, a tackle. McLeod might be good. But we need to look at second round players. Okay. Let's see. need to. I need to check out these middle linebackers here. Alright, let's start the draft.
Every career start.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so they did take Hightower. So we can go with Hicks. Physical player who delivers bone-crushing hits, loves to utilize a spin as a counter move, has a swift arm-over move in his arsenal, will utilize power and leverage to bowl through pass protectors, has a motor that runs through the whistle, often looks to rip the ball from runners, shows good discipline, won't get flagged much, 21 years old, from Clemson, 6'2", 289. It's a little light for a D tackle, but holy crap. Elite acceleration, elite agility, elite change of direction, elite speed, great strength, solid jumping. A 4.7 40 for a D tackle with 37 bench reps. Jesus. This guy's amazing. Dude looks like he's already 40 years old, but hey, you know, that's what it is. Number 3 in true value, drafted him at number 2. Good strength to avoid being pushed around. Ability to shed blocks makes him a force in the run game. Well-planned rush approach with an arsenal of finesse moves. 86 excel, 81 speed, 81 agility, 71 change of direction, 73 jumping, 91 strength, hidden dev. We'll go with that. The only thing that worries me is that he's 289. That's really light for a D tackle. Alright. Let's go to make our pick here. Do we have any fully scouted players? 1. A left tackle. We know he's 3rd to 4th round. Okay. Alright, we got our D tackle. What do we know about the safety? Good discipline, rip the ball, motor, aggressive ball hawk, physical player, 4.4 40, great speed, solid excel, good agility, great change of direction, good strength, good hit power and pursuit, awareness, C play rec, man coverage is a D, zone coverage is a C, potentially good kick return stamina tackle. Okay. He's not bad. I don't hate Nathan Nance. He's 21, 5'10", 209 out of Auburn. Okay. I don't hate Nance. Nance could be the pick here. But where are those? Did those middle linebackers that I was looking at both get taken? It looks like they did. Yeah, it looks like they did. Okay. What else is important? Outside linebackers. Higgins. Let's look at Higgins from Alabama. 22 years old, 6'4", 265. Physical player, bone-crushing hits. Struggles to find the ball in the air. So his coverage is going to be bad. Motor that runs through the whistle. Has the strip ball feature. Lacks discipline. Loves to utilize the spin as a counter move. Swift arm over move. And he has the bull rush. Good acceleration, great speed, good change of direction, elite strength, 29, 31 bench reps, 4.6, 240. Oh, this guy's good too. And I'm going to need somebody to replace Van Ginkel and Grenard eventually. Higgins and Nance, I like both of them. What about tackle? So we're going to target the one tackle guy in round 3. We know this guy's round 2 though.
He's got a B for pass blocking. A for pass block. Ooh, he would be good. God, there's 3 guys that I need here. I think we have to take this tackle for Brian O'Neill. Wonder if we can trade up the next 2 picks and get all 3 of the guys that we're looking at. Yeah, I'm going to take this guy. 21, he's out of Michigan. I'm going to try to trade with the Patriots and the Bengals, see if I can get their next 2 picks. Not the greatest pick, but he's hidden dev, so it is what it is. He'll be our replacement for Brian O'Neill eventually. Let's try to trade with the Patriots here. They want Brian O'Neill. Do I want to trade Brian O'Neill? No. Let me try to trade with the Bengals. They want Byron Murphy Jr. or Brian O'Neill. I could trade Byron Murphy, but I feel like I can get more for that. Let me just look. If I was to trade Byron Murphy, what do I get offered? Andrew Makuba, a 2nd and a 4th. That would be the replacement for Harrison Smith. Oh, dude. I might have to do that. I really might have to do that. And then I wouldn't need to take Nance, and then I could just try to trade up for the 1 linebacker. Yeah, I think I gotta do that, man. See, I just don't like that 1st round pick in there.
The current pick has been traded.
Okay, so 2 seconds and fourth and a fifth. Okay. Probably could have taken those other picks out of there, but that's fine. So, who was it? It wasn't Davidson, right? It was Higgins that I was looking at. Is Davidson even better? Let's look. Hold on. A, D. So they're the same so far from what I've uncovered. B, B, B. Finesse moves are better. Pursuit's the same. Great acceleration. Good agility, so better on agility. Not as good on change of direction. Better on jumping. Not as good on speed. Not as good on strength. 481 versus 468. Better on the bench. No, not as good on the bench. Better on the vertical. Better on the 3-cone and the shuttle. It's 21, 6'4", 263. If I could get both of them. God damn it. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try to do it. Alright, I'm gonna take Davidson here. And 111 in true value, so not a great pick, damn it. Watch Higgins be the one that I should have taken. Now I have to get Higgins. Okay. This turned out to be a whole lot more than what I was expecting, but in for a dollar, in for a dime, in for a dollar.
Ladies and gentlemen, the current pick has been traded.
If both of them are misses, then that's on me. No, this is the better one. And he had hidden dev. So I should have went with my original thought process to get Higgins. But it's alright, I got both of them. It's fine. Alright, no more trading for me. Okay. So I'm picking blind now. Number 66 in true value, and I drafted him at 66. Normal dev though, but 90 acceleration, yeah, I'll take that. Hidden Dev. There we go. Hidden Dev in the 5th round. That's a hit. Trent Duval. And can I trade away this 7th round pick? Can I get a 6th round next year? Okay, I can from the Bucks. From the Seahawks, the Saints, the Commanders, the Rams, Patriots, Colts. I'll go with the Rams.
The next pick has been traded.
Alright, let's take a look. Draft recap. Alright, wow. Hicks is an 83 overall. This is a pretty good draft. I didn't draft anybody under a 71. Even the ones that didn't have a dev trait. So that I think that's pretty good. Let's look how that in the entire NFL. So let's see. Okay, so Hicks was tied with Nick Walden as and I could have taken Nick Walden. Jesus. Okay. As the highest overall in the draft. But Hicks was tied with Nick Walden for highest overall in the draft. And then who else did I look at? I looked at Nance. Where is Nance? Would have been a good pick as well. Does he have dev trait? He does. So Nance would have been a good pick. But I got Makuba, so I'm good with that. Alright, let's advance the week. Alright, so we're an 87 overall team, an 89 offense, and 85 defense. Let's look at our roster real quick. So I need backup quarterbacks, and JJ McCarthy is now a star dev 87 overall. Ashton Genty's an 87 overall X Factor. Jordan Mason's an 83. Donovan Edwards is a 77, and I've got Jarquez Hunter as a 71. Martinez is a 68 overall fullback. Justin Jefferson's a 99. Jordan Addison's an 88. Rondale Moore is an 81. Isaiah Bond is 80 overall. Jalen Naylor 76. Ricky White's a 71. Jimmy Horn Jr.'s a 68. I need a backup tight end. Got two good young tight ends though, so a mentor there would be great if there is one. Alright, Aldridge is going to go over to right side. Josiah Stewart's now an 85 overall with X Factor. Okay. Josiah Stewart got X Factor. We'll go with Blitz. That's good. We'll keep what he's got. So he's got Blitz now. That's awesome. Okay. We need a backup defensive end on the right side. We can pretty much get rid of Levi Drake Rodriguez now. Although we'll just practice squad him if he's still able to be. Hargrave and Phillips are both getting up there. Van Ginkel's our starter here. Do we even keep Richter now? I mean, we'll probably get rid of Beauplan for sure. Nick Hampton, is he... Yeah, we'll just get rid of him. I mean, I've still got Cashman and Pace, but Pace is probably gone this season, so do I just trade Pace and let Duval start with Cashman and Stutzman? Or do I... Oh, no, I guess I would... What would I get for him? Bring Lewis Seen back. Ashton Gillott. Wouldn't be the worst. Cater Kahoo. Mac Wilson, Dante Jackson. Nick Cross, Jaden Higgins. Cordell Flott, Jarian Jones, Xavier Leggett. Okay. Zy Alexander. N'Kobe Dean, Jared Wilson, Tyrese Knight. I wouldn't hate trading him for Tyrese Knight. Although, it's no different than what I have right now. I could get Ashton Gillott. That gives me the backup to Dallas Turner. He's younger, less of a cap hit. Can I get more out of that? Can you guys give me a pick? Give me a third round pick. Alright, what about a fourth round pick? What about a fourth round pick next year? What about a fourth round pick next year and I throw in a fifth round pick in 2029? There we go. What do I do with Richter? Do I keep him? I think I try to keep him, but I don't know how. Alright, I traded Byron Murphy. So I think I just keep this corner core. I got Harrison Smith. I got Makuba ready to take over for him. Probably just cut Jay Ward. Jalen Reed. Do I move Jalen Reed to strong safety? I think so. I don't have a punter. I need a punter. Holy crap. I need a punter. So I need to cut 3 people. Gonna go ahead and cut LDR. I guess I just cut Bo Richter. I mean, I'd like to keep him, but I think I just cut him. Man, well, he's practice squad of it. I can just throw him down to practice squad. I can cut Barrett. Alright, let me check free agents. Alright, I'm back. Alright, there are some juicy undrafted free agents here and unsigned free agents. Let's see, I need a punter. Who's this Rogers guy? Earl Rogers. He's a rookie with 99 kick power and star dev. I will grab him up like a... I don't know, but yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Alright, I need backup quarterbacks. There's no good young ones, so let's just get two mentors. Russell Wilson and Geno Smith, or Derek Carr's right here. We'll go with Russell Wilson and Derek Carr. I'm not a huge Geno Smith guy. I need a backup tight end for a mentor. Higbee would be good. Yeah, let's go with Higbee. Need a good backup defensive end. Gallimore wouldn't be the worst. Taylor, Daryl Taylor. Dante Fowler Jr. I mean, he's a mentor, and he would be he's probably the best one available. So, yeah, let's go with Fowler. Hmm. Let's see. Do I have everything I need now? I'll probably be... Because I'm going to have to cut 5 guys in a couple weeks, so... Practice squad, Ricky White, that's 1. Oh, I got Gelada, I forgot. So I don't really need Fowler. Well, I'll keep Fowler on for camp, so I'll cut Fowler, that's 2. I'll practice squad Cross, that's 3. Practice squad Richter, that's 4. And probably practice squad Reed or Simpson. Or cut Simpson, I don't know. Alright, let's set the depth chart. Aldridge is going to be the backup tackle on both sides. For the training camp, we'll put Cross at DT2. Alright, so Bond, Genty, Hairston, Makuba, Horn. Hairston, Makuba, Horn. Alright, here we're going to lean into Edwards on third down as a receiving back, and Mason as the power back. We're going to put Isaiah Bond here. Alright, we'll go Van Ginkel, Richter, Jalot, and then we'll go Grenard, Jalot, and Richter. And then for Rush DT, we're going to go Dallas Turner, Rocky Hicks. Okay, so since Stewart's here, we'll put... Which one is Hicks on? Davidson's on that one, so Hicks is over here, so we'll put... No, we'll do this. Let's see. Guess that's right. I'm gonna switch Van Ginkel and Grenard sides. that's the depth chart. Let's go through and set superstar abilities. Do it again during the bye week. Most of these won't even have to change. All right. Do we win our first preseason game against the Titans? We win 47-27. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's see. Is this going to be the position battles thing? Tight end position battle. Sure. At least this one kind of makes sense. We'll say most catches. Now that we're in the middle of camp, got some roster questions for you, okay? Question about left tackle Christian Darisaw. What do we have him working on in training camp? We'll say, since he's a pass protector, we'll say pass block power. Player meeting, sideline conversation. This is Dallas Turner. Personality can be a problem. He's intense. I'm going to say no. You can keep that. That'll give him some morale. Alright. Can we continue winning on the road against the Texans? We did, 27-24. And can we continue it at home against the Broncos? No, we lost 22-20. Alright. Position battle. Let's see what happens. Preseason's over. Looks like the position battle's complete. Loveland won the battle, yes. Alright. Media interview. What can we set ourselves up for failure with this time? Oh, the team identity speech. Okay. Create turnovers and sacks. We'll say 40 sacks. Alright, I gotta cut 5 players. Excuse me. Alright, Alright, so Ricky White's gonna go to practice squad. Gonna go ahead and cut Fowler. Actually, do we want to cut Fowler? Or do we just want to move Jalot over to the left side and practice squad Jasheen Davis? Let's practice squad Jasheen Davis. And we'll put Fowler over to the other side. Actually, yeah, we'll put Fowler over to the other side. Alright, we will practice squad Cross. Practice squad Richter. And practice squad, can we practice squad Simpson? We can. Practice squad Simpson. Alright, let's fill out the rest of our practice squad. Let's see, what do we got? Dick Marion Richardson, maybe. Andrew Longwell, is he? Okay. Trey Zune. We'll sign him to the practice squad. We'll sign Richardson to the practice squad. Ty Felton, I could see us signing Gabriel Murphy to the practice squad though. Cody Picard, Thor Griffith, I like him. Let's sign him to the practice squad. Ramon Frey. Kyron Lacey, okay. Lonnie Woodley. And we'll sign you to the practice squad. Dudley Felton, welcome to the practice squad. Wait, no. We're out of practice squad spots, okay. Alright, let's spend our staff points. Alright, let's advance. All right. Last year I said we were going to make the playoffs, and we only had 4 wins. So let's try 7 wins. Go with auto-generated rookies again. Let's fire our scouts. Alright, I'm going to need wide receiver. I'm going to need interior offensive line. I'm going to need defensive tackle maybe. Middle linebacker maybe. That's the big things. Let's see. So wide receiver, and of course tackles can just be moved inside if needed. So what do we have options for wide receiver? Has 3 stars. So we got wide receiver, tight end, wide receiver corner, wide receiver safety. I guess we'll go wide receiver corner. Okay, let's see. Alright, I know left guard's on the weak one, but the other interior ones are not. So if there's an OT, IOL, 2-star, we're going to put him in the southeast region. There is. Lila Johnson, welcome to the Southeast Scouting Department. Let's see. D tackle, wide receiver. I doubt those two are a thing, but we can do D tackle and offensive tackle. And a ham. Alright, offensive tackle and wide receiver. That's not going to be a thing, but wide receiver and something. We'll do wide receiver and corner. We'll do offensive tackle and maybe linebacker here. Yeah. Sideline media interview. We're going to use the same reverse psychology we did last season. Alright, here we go. First week, we're at home versus the rival Detroit Lions. Let's see what happens. And we lost 37-31. Starting off great, I see. We did get a weekly award though. Our rookie, Rocky Hicks, had 8 tackles and 2 sacks. Take that, Jared Goff. Press conference. How do you feel about the result of your season opener? Well, we lost, so it sucks. Which side of the ball struggled more? I'm going to say offense. Who needs to play better this week? Everybody. Say the offensive line. Let's advance. We're on the road against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're both 0-1. We have a better offense. They have a better defense. Let's see what happens. And we win 31-13. And we got a weekly player of the week again. Dallas Turner, 5 tackles, 4 sacks. So we've already got 6 sacks in 2 games. Just on this. Not even other players, but so our defense is killing it. Alright, regional focus scouting. Alright, let's see. Here we'll go after wide receiver. Here we'll go offensive tackle. Here we'll go defensive tackle. Actually, we'll go outside linebacker with the last one. Because we'll go national offensive tackle. Here we'll go middle linebacker. Alright, we're on the road at the Titans. We're 1-1. They're 0-2. We have a better offense and defense. Let's see what happens. We win 27-9. So we're starting off better. We've already got half the wins we had last season, and we're only 3 games in. Let's check players ready to negotiate. Isaiah Rodgers wants to re-sign. He is 28. Let's see, he wants 1 year. You know what? We'll offer 1 year at $5 million. Alright. Jordan Mason wants to stay kinda, because he's kinda close to home. We'll offer 3 years at $5 million a year. We'll touch back with him later in the season. Let's see. Will Fries does not look like he wants to re-sign. Not close to home. We're an underdog in the Super Bowl chase. It is somewhat of a big market. We'll offer 3 years at what he's asking. Alright, so we'll check back later. Rondale Moore, I don't really think we need to re-sign him. He wants $7 million a year for 2 years. That's not bad. Alright, he takes it. Brian O'Neill. 2 years. He wants 23 mil. Oh man, I don't think so. He's not going to take this, but I'd just as soon let Aldridge start next year. He's not going to take this. I wonder what I could get for him in a trade. Alright, let me see what I can get for him in a trade. Can get Ivan Pace Jr. back. Khalil Mullins, don't need him, but I'd love that. Garrett Williams, Michael Pittman, Darnell Mooney, Renardo Green, Tyler Nubin, Jalen Walker, Andre Cisco, Trayvon Morig, Tyler Algier, Darian Porter, Caden Ellis, Brian Brzee. Hey, Brian Brzee might be the move. Brian Brzee, a fourth and a seventh. I think that might be the move. Yeah. So Aldridge will start, and I'll just have to sign somebody. Let me go do that real quick. I need to sign a tackle just to fill in as a backup this year. So we got Cameron Fleming, we got Josh Jones, we got Jalen Moore. Got Trey Zune. How close is he as a pass protector? Not far off from a pass protector. I could sign him. He's 23, and if we can re-sign him, he'd be a solid backup for years. And then I gotta knock someone down. Javon Hargrave. He's a mentor. Harrison Phillips. Can I still trade you for anything? I'd rather just have a pick. Can you give me a pick instead of Avocanda? Give me a 4th round pick. Here we go. Let me fix the depth chart. Oh wait, I gotta move Zune over to right tackle. I said I was gonna go through and fix some numbers. I guess it doesn't really matter. Why would I start Aldridge over Darisaw at left tackle? Left tackle's more important. Stupid game. Alright. At home versus the Panthers, we're both 2-1. We have a better offense. They have a better defense. And we lost 36-7. Not good. Okay. We didn't finish our re-signings. Alright, let's see. Blake Cashman wants to re-sign, kinda. Values financials. Wants a warm weather state and historic championships. Not much I can do about that, and I don't think you're going to sign for what I'm willing to pay you, but Mekhi Blackman. I like him a lot. I don't think he's worth a whole lot. Alright, but he resigns. Okay, Blake Brandell wants to resign. He's a steady backup. He doesn't want a lot. Okay, we'll revisit that later. Ryan Kelly does want to resign. He's 33. He wants a 1-year deal. I'm inclined to give you a 1-year $9 million deal. Okay, he takes it. Javon Hargrave kinda wants to resign. Not at that amount. I'll offer you 1 year, $8 million. If you don't want to take it, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Tyler Higbee doesn't want to resign. None of these guys do. Earl Rogers. No, we gotta resign you. 22 years old with star dev, 77 overall. Like I wanna lock you up for 7 years, brother. Good. Dallas Turner, we're gonna accept the option. JJ McCarthy, Tyler Guyton. Yeah, so we gotta keep room open year after next too. Alright. Press conference. I'm gonna say we can get 10 or 11 wins. Alright, let's see if we can get a win at home against the Cardinals. We're currently 2-2. We've got a better offense, they've got a better defense. And we do win 27-20. In the first mock draft of the season, they have us at pick 12, picking an offensive tackle, Justin Landry. Alright, we're on the road at New England. We have a better offense, they have a better defense. Let's see what happens. We're both 3-2. And we won 24-21. Alright, let's see. Offensive coordinator, new message. Rocky Hicks and Brian Brzee have big charity events this week for My Cause, My Cleats. You interested in attending either? Hicks has access to clean water for communities. Brzee's is a voter participation event. Whoever you pick will be happy, and the other guy may be bothered based on his personality. Go to the Rocky Hicks event. I'll tell them, expect a response from the other player. Alright, so I need to know both of their personalities because it's supposed to basically quiz me on Brian Brzez's personality, but this game is stupid and sometimes it quizzes you on the other guy even though he's the one you picked. So Hicks's personality is intense and Brzez's personality is unpredictable. So Hicks is intense and Brzee is unpredictable. Rocky Hicks, see? I picked his, and it still sent him after me, so he's intense. Right, press conference. I'd like to get to your take on how successful your play calling's been. Let's focus on defense, or how successful the team's been. How many passing yards your defense gives up. I'm going to say lower than 200 passing yards per game. Oh, that's incorrect. Oh well. Right, media availability. Next question. I wish they just, if there's multiple ones, why not just do it all at once? Fans are curious about the upcoming trade deadline. Won't be making any moves. We've already made our moves. Okay, let's go ahead and spend our points. Alright, let's look at our stats halfway. Are we halfway? We're not halfway through the season yet. No, we're only in week 7. Alright, let's check our abilities. I guess I should do the numbers. I guess the numbers don't really matter. I mean, they do, but they don't. It's not really. I guess that one's good. Like, can I get him number 2? See, somebody has number 2. But I can give Donovan his number. So who has number 2? Rogers has number 2. And I can give Josiah Stewart his number. Which means I can give Brian Brzee his number. Good. Alright. Bye week is over. Let's advance. Alright, we are at home versus the Dolphins. Let's see. Team meeting. All right, guys. I'm actually gonna call it. I need to go take care of some things. I'm gonna call that for tonight. I will be back sometime tomorrow or tomorrow night with the next part of this rebuild. So thank you for tuning in. Catch me on all social media, Kinetic615. Catch me on the Maze Madman channel on Monday nights on YouTube. Um, if you are able to and willing, check out my GoFundMe. It is in my profile on YouTube on both profiles, Kinetic and Kinetic615 Plays, and on X, Twitter. If you look me up there, Kinetic615, it's there. Appreciate anybody that takes a look at it and considers donating. Other than that, until next time, take care, and as always, it is Go Blue.